I am confident that at least some of this will help you get through the day or get through your project. Hi everybody! So today I'm with my team, my beautiful and amazing and just awesome HR team. So I'll be sharing to them today the ABCs of my HR reminders. HR reminder sounds so elementary, but no, this the purpose of this is really to guide my team, and this is also applicable to the rest of the Tubing Ilog cast, to the rest of you. These are really just very, very basic, and yet sometimes we tend to forget. So so I did tell them earlier they can write this down, I can take a photo, I can send it to them, you can put it in your wallpaper or your post-it or just your notebook, especially when things get rough and things get so complicated and confusing. I am confident that at least some of this will help you get through the day or get through your project or get through your role. So A is attitude matters, and I think we talked about this several times. So team, just again, always remember attitude matters, right? So I just saw last night from Dakota Johnson's vlog, the difference between a weed and a flower is judgment, right? So it's really about your attitude, how you see things, no? So always look on the bright side. There's always positive out of everything. I know positive is such a negative term this year, but it's really just staying positive, looking at the bright side, and of course resilience, no? The longer you can adapt, or the longer you can move forward, and the sooner you can adapt, the sooner you can move forward, and the sooner things will get better for you. And then of course focus. Stay focused. This is very important, especially as HR practitioners. I cannot emphasize further. And focus even on the little things, right? On your communication and the emails that you write, on the things that you say. Make sure it's well thought of, no? So again, attitude matters. B, this is, I think, Marxie's favorite takeaway. What do you think is B, Marxie? Take a wild guess. So B is begin
with the end in mind.
With the end in mind. Yeah. So what is it that you hope to achieve and why? So always in everything that you do, in your planning, even in your life decisions, right? What is it that you hope to achieve? Why are we even doing this? No? C is, of course, very important. I could not emphasize. Who wants to guess what C is? Honey? What's C? Honey seems like she's raising her hand. So C is communication, right? I always tell you guys, communicate in more ways than one. Do not just rely on emails. You could always chat, you could always pick up the phone. So, and when you communicate, also make sure you convey the right message. So what does it mean? Especially in text or in email, sometimes, it doesn't come out correctly. So make sure you're also sensitive, how it's gonna be perceived. Make sure you convey the purpose of your message. Why are you even sending that message, right? And then last but definitely not the least, and this is something I think we learned from Patrick during his discussion with us, check. check for understanding. Yeah, so when you communicate, you don't just communicate, for the heck of communication, but really checking if the other party also understood it. So this is very applicable when you do coaching or when you do big announcements. So you always check for understanding. Any questions, any clarifications, right? And then D is this. Marky and I have been talking about this ever since. Yes, you're right. Data and documentation. So data and documentation is our salvation. No? But I think, you can never go wrong with facts, right? So, and when we say data, it's not just about the correct data, but also the relevance of the data, right? So the relevance of your report, how do you present a story out of the numbers, right? So that's really what data is all about, and of course documentation. And then last but definitely not the least, I have 3 E's for you. So it's empowered, engaged, and expected. So you guys, I believe, are all empowered. You are enabled with the right tools, with the right knowledge to really deliver what is expected of you. And I always believe that you're empowered. If you feel empowered, you are also engaged, right? And I'm so fortunate to have a very engaged team who even works, who works on holidays, even if I tell them not to, which is good, but don't make it a regular practice, okay? So, it's that engagement, and we already talked about this. Engagement is not just about being motivated, right? But it's really being inspired. What inspires you? Not para kanino ka bumabangon, diba? So that's really the true essence of engagement. And of course, last but definitely not the least, expected, right? So we're all expected to deliver. We're all expected to drive results, and I think that's also one of the great competency that this team has. We're all results driven, so please continue to do that, and of course continue to make your mama proud. And then I have a bonus for you. I cannot find which one of my ABCs this is, but this is my very, very long time secret. Planning and organizing is everything. Okay, plan your day, plan your week, plan your month, plan your year. It's everything, no? So I shared some tips with you guys. Always have some elbow room every now and then. Calendar, even your personal tasks or errands, so you don't feel so overwhelmed. It will really help you go through a very chaotic, world, so to speak. And when we say planning and organizing, also have backup plans, because even if we have the most perfect plan, it doesn't happen all the time. So have some backup plans and back up to the backup, if that makes sense. And if things still don't go as planned, then that's where your attitude comes in, right? That's where your resilience, your adaptability comes in. So it comes full circle. So there, I hope you guys learned something from it, and I know you already know it and you are doing it. So just in case you need some little reminder or a little push, believe me when I say that I know that you can always do it, if you have the right mindset and you just follow those ABCs of the HR team. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the